In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on June 21st, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Mets versus Philadelphia Phillies. The New York Mets and Philadelphia Phillies, both holding identical 45-30 records, will clash on Saturday at Citizens Bank Park. I understand that on paper, the Mets still have a decent lineup, but they just haven't shown any signs of life lately. Until they show me a pulse, it's really tough to feel good about their chances. The Phillies, on the other hand, are starting to surge and look like they're ready to take advantage of a division rival that's down. They smell blood in the water, and I think Philadelphia is poised to hand the Mets another disappointing loss. The Mets are starting Griffin Canning, who hasn't been particularly sharp in many of his recent outings. I expect the Phillies bats to get to him on their way to another win. As our first pick for this matchup, the Philadelphia Phillies money line is our full game side pick. On the surface, this matchup appears to be a classic battle between one of baseball's best lineups and the best pitching staff in the league. However, recent history tells a different story. The over is 6-4 in their last 10 head-to-head games, and the series opener saw a total of 12 runs scored. Looking at recent trends, the Mets have seen the over hit in 6 of their last 10 games, and their pitching has been getting hammered, allowing 5 or more runs in each of their last 7 contests for a whopping 51 total runs allowed in that span. For the Phillies, the over is 5-4-1 in their last 10 games, and their offense has been productive, scoring 6 runs per game during that stretch. Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona Diamondbacks versus Colorado Rockies. The Diamondbacks are in Denver, Colorado, to take on the Rockies for the second game of their series at Coors Field. Don't be fooled by the fact that the Rockies had won 4 of their last 5 games coming into this series. Let's not forget that this is still arguably the worst team in baseball. It's also worth noting that 3 of those recent victories came against the Nationals, a team that was in the middle of its own 11-game losing streak at the time. Today, Colorado is sending Carson Palmquist to the mound, and his season has been a disaster. Through his first 6 starts, he's winless with a 0-4 record. You can't just blame a lack of run support for that. His earned run average is a sky-high 7.76, and he has been tagged for 2 or more earned runs in every single one of his last 5 starts. On the other side, Arizona is starting their workhorse, Merrill Kelly. He's pitched the most innings for the Diamondbacks this season and is a good bet to go deep into this game, saving the bullpen. Frankly, I think Colorado's best shot at winning a game in this series was on Friday when they had to face Arizona's ace, Zach Gallen. The Rockies even managed to look good for a while in that game before their bullpen did what it always does and stumbled. With that opportunity gone, I think the Rockies are in real trouble today. They have to face Merrill Kelly, a veteran pitcher who has plenty of experience pitching at Coors Field, and he's had solid results there. I just don't see this weak Rockies lineup being able to figure him out and break through. As our first pick for this matchup, the Arizona Diamondbacks money line is our full game side pick. Both of these teams have been involved in some high-scoring games lately, and with Colorado sending Carson Palmquist to the mound, you can expect that trend to continue. He's a pitcher who is almost guaranteed to lead to more runs. Earlier this season, he gave up 10 hits in a single game against the Phillies, and he has only managed 18 strikeouts through 6 games pitched. His ugly 18-16 strikeout-to-walk ratio tells you everything you need to know. He is going to put plenty of runners on base in this game. Even with their struggles, the Rockies have shown they can put up runs, scoring 10 in recent games against both Atlanta and Washington. They should be able to put a healthy number on the board today. For Arizona, the over has hit in each of their last 5 games, and I expect it to happen again here. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Astros versus Los Angeles Angels. On Saturday, June 21st, the Houston Astros head to Angel Stadium for the second game of their series against the Los Angeles Angels, holding a 1-0 series lead. The Astros have thoroughly dominated this head-to-head matchup in recent years, and I don't see that changing on Saturday. I expect Houston to win this game and clinch the series. So far in 2025, the Angels have already lost 3 of their 4 games against their American League West rivals, and their record is a dismal 9-21 against the Astros since the start of the 2023 season. Their struggles are particularly glaring against left-handed pitching this year, where they've posted a weak .634 OPS, ranking near the bottom of the league. They've also been impatient at the plate against southpaws, drawing a league-low 17 walks. This sets up a great matchup for Houston starter Brandon Walter. In a small sample size this season, Walter's strikeout numbers look very good, and that should play perfectly against an Angels team that strikes out more than almost anyone. As our first pick for this matchup, the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. Houston's pitching has been the cornerstone of their success all season, and that's the main reason this game should stay under the total. The Astros staff has been suffocating, holding opposing hitters to a league-best .219 batting average while giving up just 3.59 runs per game, which is second best in MLB. Their pitchers lead the league in strikeouts with an average of 9.79 per game. They are facing an Angels lineup that is a perfect foil for that kind of dominance. The Angels strike out an average of 9.72 times per game, ranking 29th, and they only score about 4.09 runs per game, which puts them in the bottom third of the league. The betting trends also point to a low-scoring game. The Astros have trended strongly toward the under this season, with a 30 to 42 to 1 record on totals. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Guardians versus Athletics. The MLB action continues on Saturday with an American League matchup between the Cleveland Guardians and the Sacramento Athletics at Sutter Health Park. Luis Ortiz has struggled for Cleveland recently, going 1-6 with a 4.31 earned run average and a 1.5 WHIP over his last 10 starts. He's also issued 30 walks while striking out 51 batters in 54.1 innings during that stretch. This rough patch followed a 2-2 start to the season. On the other side, Mitch Spence was recently moved back into the Athletics rotation due to injuries to JT Ginn and Gunnar Hoglund, and he has responded with 3 solid outings so far. The Athletics are a young team but bring some pop in their lineup, helped by the hitter-friendly dimensions of Sutter Health Park. Ortiz's struggles, combined with his tendency to give free passes, give the edge to the hosts here, especially since the Guardians' offense hasn't been particularly explosive, while the Athletics can generate some offense. As our first pick for this matchup, the Athletics money line is our full game side pick. While the Athletics' offense has been decent during their current 6-2 run, averaging 4.3 runs per game, it's their pitching that has really carried them. Mitch Spence has been excellent in 4 outings this month, posting a 1.06 earned run average over 17 innings. He'll face a Cleveland offense that has struggled recently, ranking 27th in WOBA and 22nd in ISO over the last 7 days. Despite Sutter Health Park being hitter-friendly, the Athletics' pitching staff has been dominant, and I expect them to continue that trend on Saturday, leading to the under-hitting once again. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Nationals versus Los Angeles Dodgers. In the middle game of a 3-game National League Series, the Washington Nationals are taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers inside Dodger Stadium on Saturday night. I don't trust Jake Irvin to hold the Dodgers in check. Irvin already struggled against the Blue Crew in April, and I mentioned his shaky run of form. The Dodgers have a strong record against Irvin. Dustin May has struggled lately, too, but the Nationals lineup cannot be trusted. Over the last 10 days, the Nats are slashing just .228. .296, and .351 with an 84 WRC plus against the right-handed pitchers. On the other side, the Dodgers are hitting .245, .342, and .443 with a 122 WRC plus against the righties in that span. There is a significant difference in terms of the road. Home splits for these pitchers as Jake Irvin is 4-2 with a 4.97 earned run average and a 1.25 WHIP in 41.2 innings, while Dustin May is 3-1 with a 3.2 earned run average and a .221 opposing batting average in 39.1 innings this season. These offenses in the month of June show a difference as Washington is scoring 2.71 runs in their 17th of June games thus far, while Los Angeles is averaging 4.44 runs in their 18 games in the calendar month. I get the allure of plus money with the Nationals, but Jake Irvin has not been able to get it together on the road, and it's just really hard to back him in a spot like this against a Dodger lineup that's just flat out loaded. The Nationals almost completed the comeback on Friday, but once again here I don't think it'll be enough. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread favorites is our full game side pick. Both bullpens are struggling this season as the Nationals are 29th in MLB with a 5.77 reliever earned run average, while the Dodgers are 18th with a 4.07 bullpen earned run average so far. At the plate, these teams are stepping up in terms of hitting with runners in scoring position this season. Washington is 12th with a .741 team OPS with runners in scoring position, while Los Angeles leads the sport with a .917 team OPS in those at-bats. The over has hit in the previous 3 games between one another. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.